Greetings from the ninth circle of hell. This is Alpha Omega Sin in Ginyu Force mode, because I can go and do
the ninth circle.
Ninth circle.
Why not the eighth?
Dude, who the fuck really goes? Have you been through that part of town? It's fucking terrible. Nobody goes to the 8th circle.
It's nice there in the
Dude,
winter.
no, okay, when we drove through there, it looked like shit. You kept on wondering who's going to fucking jack the car, and you saw all those fucking demons. I'm like, ugh, coming over with their little fucking pitchforks. We had no idea. No, you live in the 9th circle, really nice condos and shit, good community. You know, the schooling system there, really nice. The 8th, like, Christ, man, like, you already know this. It's, Grimsie42's here, acting like he doesn't know a damn thing about hell. Oh, jeez.
I think the eighth circle's misunderstood.
No, it's not. You know, people are always saying that, like, just, demonic lives matter. Now then, this is another pickups video, because pickups videos, you were actually in my last pickups video.
It's been that long since you've had one.
Yeah, because I don't do them enough.
Tear him up in the comments section so he'll do
Yes, please by all means say, Alpha, you should do more, or Alpha, I don't know why I clicked on this video. It was by accident, and I'm still listening for no fucking reason whatsoever. But that is more your problem than mine. You can always click back on the browser, or just go back to the other tab with that weird fucking fetish porn that you were enjoying. Or you can listen to me while you watch the fetish porn, and it's gonna get real weird. You'll start seeing those bitches, they have beards all of a sudden. Bitchin' beards, like this. Bitches with bitchin' beards. Bitch beards. Just...
Bitch, beard.
Yeah, beard, bitch, beard. So, me and John Cena got a lot of games that we need to show off. Five Knuckle Shuffle. Past 2 days, we've gotten quite a bit of stuff between the convention and going to the Game Master's room.
Yeah, I came into town for the weekend. There was a convention here, but before that, Alpha was nice enough to take me around and some of his video game stores. Pretty cool. The only problem is we ran into a little bit of snow.
Oh yeah, just a tad bit. If any of you follow me whatsoever on Instagram, then you'll have noticed that me and Scott, I should just have the fucking picture somewhere edited in, assuming that I even bother to do that because I am a lazy fucking cunt sometimes. But yeah, there was too much. We were slipping and sliding.
Yeah, the car was like sideways and going down a hill, and it was.
You were so worried while driving, but it looked like Tokyo Drift Racing, but for old people, because it was going real slow, and the cars in front of us, we were like, please keep going, because we're not stopping, because here we are. Oh, it's so bad. People were like, just get to the pickups, quit talking about the weather. Well, it's about the fucking weather now, bitch!
Yeah. So, show them a game.
Oh, yeah. Here, you know what? I'm going to show them these two games because you gave them to me. Scott had doubles, and he was like, help yourself to some doubles. And I don't have either of these, and they're so common.
Super mega rare.
Yeah, these, I was so ecstatic to find these, and I was never going to be able to afford them on my own, because these kind of titles, not only do you not see all that often, but they command greatly large sums of money that most people just do not have to them. Biggity bam! Look at this shit. I can't believe it. It's like Action 52 and I don't know, Panic Restaurant. It's so amazing. Oh, it's baseball and golf.
Yeah, he was like
what the fuck?
Telling me he felt guilty taking them. It's like, take this shit.
I did feel kind of bad, but it's
all
just like that
$2.
plaything. But it's baseball and golf, the Black Box series on NES.
Right.
And Mr. Legitimate Complete NES collection over here. Anything to say about the Black Box series of sports titles and other various games that came out on NES?
Yes, I prefer the PAL versions over the NTSC, because NTSC wanted to show you like the amazing pixel graphics, but in the PAL region they're actually really nice hand-drawn sketches. And you can probably show them a little image. All of them, yeah. Except Stack Up, I believe.
That's interesting. I don't know. I mean, I know that they don't look all that nice, but it's an accurate representation of the game, whereas, I don't know, certain games you'll pick up, amazing cover art, and then you get the game and you're like, why me? Why? Fuck, what is that one game on NES where you shoot the sword, like, out of your crotch? AVGN did a review of it, and it was pretty fucking funny. God, it's really bad. Deadly Tower? Is that it? Dark Tower?
You're kind of like a knight in that one. I don't think you swing your sword. I don't think you.
No, it was like shooting out of his fucking crotch every single time. It just it was really fucking terrible and weird, and I don't know how it was coming out. It was odd. I'm like, swing a fucking sword, and instead he's just like, it was I don't know, black box.
Okay.
ADD. Look at it. It's cool though. I actually like golf. I've never played baseball though.
It's very mediocre. There's a lot of better. Baseball Stars is better.
Oh, Baseball Stars is amazing.
We Love Softball is better.
Dude, oh man, that game is fucking awesome. And that's Famicom only. Fucking
Look into it, kids. It's friggin' sweet.
Yeah, it's all chicks playing, and it's fucking amazing. And for some reason, all of us guys were just playing it non-stop. I got my ass kicked so often playing that. But yeah, I thought it was very cool, so thank you for these. Adding to the growing NES collection.
This first one I got here, I actually got on recommendation from him. It's an Axis title, Jake Hunter Detective Chronicles, and tell them something about it because I know...
Okay, the Jake Hunter series, I didn't realize for the longest time, but this has been around since the Famicom days. And it's a crime noir series. The entire point is Jake Hunter is a detective. He's a super sleuth, and he solves crimes. This has multiple episodes similar to what you would play in like Phoenix Wright, almost. If you're into like the point-and-click style visual novel type games, this has it, and it's all very mature, rated, not overly graphic or anything, but it's like CSI type shit.
Okay.
And you're going around just doing that, and it was also nice because
they're so hard to open.
Got the little manual inside of it. This was we got this at the
$6 exchange.
Yeah. Only a couple dollars for it, and I think that is totally a good deal. And there's another one too.
I'm sure you have it somewhere. While he searches, I actually picked this up too. I already actually have the game. 9 doors, 9 persons, 9 nights, whatever the hell it is.
9 persons.
9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. A lot of 9s. And if you turn it upside down, a lot of 6s. But basically, this cover here is the alternate art cover. It's not
That's the original one.
Yeah, it's not as common as the one you see with like that masked dude right there. So
yeah, the other one has 0, and it just shows him on there, similar to like the Virtue's Last Reward game. But that one has like the cast that.
Oh, the guy from Mega Man with the blonde ponytail.
No, oh man, that'd be awesome though.
Wouldn't that be sweet? He's in a few games that he's not supposed to be in.
Just a few. That's all.
So
that's all.
Give me this.
Oh yeah, so this is the other Jake Hunter. I just got this in the mail, and I haven't played this. I don't know much about it, but this is Jake Hunter detective story, Memories of the Past. I guess I can include this in the pickups video because I just got this.
Well, there you go. Pick it up.
I think that this one is supposed to be just a re-release of that one, but they did different shit to it. I have no clue. I didn't get to check in a whole bunch on it, but it was brand new, and it was only a couple dollars, and I was like, I'll fucking take that. But yeah, Jake Hunter, I just like those kind of games. I think they're fun.
This next one may raise a few eyebrows, but long story short, I'm going for a complete Wii U collection, and this was one that GameStop has for like $6. And when I found out that no GameStops around me had it, I just looked on eBay to see how much it costs, and it's like 30 plus on eBay. So luckily, in his neck of the woods, I was able to find a copy of Funky Barn. And I guess in this one, you're like a UFO, and you gotta like direct sheep or some crazy nonsense. But
I know that UFOs are taking sheep, and that's pretty badass. Also, I've been watching a lot of X-Files, so I'm diggity fucking down with this bullshit. If aliens are gonna take any kind of animals and just probe the shit out of them, I'm like, hey, that's really awesome. But it's just Funky Barn I had seen like a million times, and I had no idea that it was suddenly just commanding like, oh, these high prices. I find that shocking.
A lot of the Wii U games are basically with things like Bayonetta spiking up, the nonsense with Devil's Third. People are basically getting really into speculating, and like because the Wii is so low print number on a lot of the games, the collectors are kind of like oversaturating the market, kind of like with sports cards when they would drive them up, and I don't see that sustaining just because it's available and the hype will die down.
Well, with that happening, I always wonder with low print runs if they will just have people run in and buy all the games up, and they're like, okay, I'm going to hoard them until the value of them appreciates. And then the publisher sees, oh man, we sold out of all the games.
Let's make more.
So they do more. So then they get bought up, and then after a while, it's not rare because you've just printed several million copies. So I hope something like that ends up happening. But you said that you were going for a complete Wii U collection?
Yeah, there's only about 150 games for it right now, and
Now, is that just for the American?
yeah, just the NTSC. There are a few things I'm going to grab. Like, I'm going to grab a physical copy of Fatal Frame,
Yeah.
which is called, like, Project Zero, I believe, in PAL. And PAL had a really, really nice Day 1 edition of the Bayonetta. It's, like, a really nice, like, a book. It's really, really
I noticed
high quality.
in Europe, Nintendo of Europe hooks them the fuck up.
Yeah,
Nintendo of America doesn't give a shit that we exist, but Nintendo of Europe, that's good stuff right there. So everybody in Europe, I know that you get fucked on quite a few things, but Nintendo gives a damn about you. So at least that's a nice trade-off.
They'll shred you in the comments about, like, we didn't get this one game that you got, so...
That is true. Well, I always try to keep in mind of a bunch of things, but look at it like this. At least you're not dealing with all the crap that happens to all the poor motherfuckers in Australia. My heart always goes out to Australians, except for Wood, because he decided, fuck it, I'm living in America forever and ever and ever. Wood did the right thing. They just, like, they get games dead last, they're always insanely expensive. They get tons of content that's just, like, butchered and taken out, and it's just so fucking stupid.
Crazy-ass dingoes running around eating people.
Dingo, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna have all 3 boxes here. I've been, like, if you ever see in my videos, I always have the box Nintendo 64 games up there. Not all of them, because I can't fit any more up in that area. So I've got a lot of them on my Nintendo shelf, which is right behind the camera right now. These ones to complete several games that I already have, except for one because I destroyed 2 copies of it. So let's go with this so people can assume that I'm obviously absolutely out of my fucking mind. Oh yeah, Superman 64.
It's freaking clean, though.
64. It is. It's in really good condition. And to be honest, I never see the box for it, ever. Like, whatsoever. And I've only had 2 copies of it. I busted both of them up with a golf club, which was really fun. But a box for it, I would like to... It's one of those games I love to hate. Sincerely, I love to hate it. Thoughts on Superman 64?
And it's got the comic book and, like, all the extra inserts and stuff in there, so...
And it's by Titus. So we got that, so...
Titus, kind of like the protagonist from FF10 that's all whiny and stuff.
Oh god. Ha ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! I just want to punch him right in his fucking face. Oh god, he's such an idiot. And people are like, how dare you?
This one here is something I already have complete in box, but this was a substantial upgrade, as you guys can see. It's a very clean copy of the collector's edition of the Majora's Mask.
It's a lot better than mine.
Yeah, this is in really, really nice shape. I'll actually have a spare box and manual now. This is everything but the cartridge. And why don't we say where we got these, sir?
Oh, the Game Master's Room.
Yeah, it's...
It's a store. As a matter of fact, I went to it on the Game Chasers. So if you ever got to see the episode where we hit up a store in my local area, found a ton of really awesome shit there. God,
Billy got the Rescue Rangers 2 box and manual.
Which I found the Ninja 5 box there.
Yeah, it was a lot of good stuff.
I eventually got that later on. But, it was, speaking of Legend of Zelda, BAM! Just did not have this. This is for the regular one, not the collector's edition version, but I have all the versions of those, and I thought, you know what, fuck it, why don't I just go ahead and get a box for this? So I did, and it was pretty cheap, and which I like, so... And it's in good condition. I mean, it's got a fucking dent on it, but I don't really give a crap, because some of the boxes I have are, they're horrible looking. Like, fucking horrible looking. Legitimately, they look nightmarish, and it makes me fucking sad. But that one? No, I like that one. So, yeah. And this.
This next one's a little roughed up. Again, it's just a box and manual, but I have the card already. But Mega Man 64, which is pretty much Mega Man Legends for the PlayStation 1. Graphics are a little different, obviously, due to the different power of the system, but pretty damn cool. It's a little roughed up, but still nice to have the box and manual.
Now, did you ever play Mega Man 64 at all?
I played Legends a lot. 64, I actually rented back in the day, and I messed around with. There's actually a Blockbuster sticker on this. At the time...
It's sitting on the back, too.
Yeah. It was $20 apparently. At the time that I rented it, though, I was kind of not really into 64, so I played it a little bit and was like, it's basically Legends. I already played it,
yeah.
But I will play it again in the future.
I like the Legends games so much, like, so very much, and people will fucking cry heresy hearing this. Legends 2 is my favorite Mega Man game, like, in the entire world.
I really like it, and I also like Tron Bon.
Dude, Tron Bon's amazing. Oh,
those little bots, they're hilarious.
Dude, one of the things I found to be so impressive about it was I liked the way that they did the storytelling in it, because it was just like watching a fucking Mega Man anime. It was just done.
Graphics were pretty good.
If you ever see it in an emulator where they go in, they use all the filters, they clean up everything, the game is easily on par with like PlayStation 2 type stuff. It's badass as fuck.
Oh snap!
Oh snap! Look at that! Professor Oak, are you a boy or a girl? Well, I got a big fucking Johnson, big dick swinging. So
Point this part out.
Oh, yeah, I found this to be amusing. So Pokemon Snap, classic game, right? Everybody fucking likes that shit, really cool. Got to print out the stickers and all that shit at Blockbuster. But just so that you know, when you see this on store shelves, we don't want you to get confused, because you might be a fucking dullard. This is a game pack, not a camera. So, for all the people out there that are obviously just no frontal lobe functioning whatsoever, it's one of those things, like, you needed to include this because obviously somebody was stupid enough to assume this was a camera.
What in the fuck is a gullard?
Dullard.
Dullard. What is a dullard?
An idiot. A moron. A buffoon.
Ah, a nincompoop. I get it.
Yes, there you go.
I use inept as my choice of...
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't use that one particular word.
Well, dullard?
Well, dullard. It's an old word, but I mean, I like.
You're an old soul.
Hey, I have a vast vocabulary. It's just that fuck is my favorite word, and I didn't feel like calling them a fuck. I guess I could just call somebody that. Like, you're a stupid fuck. A fucking stupid fuck. Fuck yeah.
Well, since he doesn't want to tell you any info about the game, if you're not a fan of this game or if you haven't played it, I like to think of it as an on-rail shooter, except you use a camera instead of a gun, and you gotta do cool shit to lure out the Pokemon. It's actually really fun. I played the hell out of it back in the day.
No, I played this a whole bunch too, and I came so fucking close to it on Craigslist here, almost getting the Pokemon printing station.
Those are really cool.
Dude, I thought that was amazing, and there was a Blockbuster literally in this neighborhood, and it's not there anymore, but that's where I was going for a lot of it. But like you said, you can go through the stages multiple times and find all the different ways to lure out the Pokemon. Like, you know, you're usually throwing out fruit and doing different shit to get their attention, and, you know, certain ones will do different actions. Then you'll see, you know, Zapdos and Moltres and shit, and Articuno, and then Charizard's coming up out of Volcano, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Is it going to be for everybody? No, definitely not. But if you're into Pokemon, especially the original 151, this is fucking fun as hell. Don't know why they didn't make one for Wii U. I don't understand.
I don't know why they didn't make an MMORPG for Wii U.
Oh my god,
could you imagine that? An MMORPG, the MMORPG Pokemon.
MMOPB&J would be great. Massively multiplayer online peanut butter and jelly. What's that?
Peanut butter and jelly gamer. Again, this is another box and manual for a game I had the cartridge of. It's the Marvel Superheroes War of the Gems. It's very similar to X-Men Apocalypse. Is that what that one was called? The one that came before this?
I haven't played that.
It's like 5 playable characters, I believe. It's a very similar. It's a 2D action platformer. It's pretty good.
I've watched footage of it at Capcom, so that's a
yeah.
good
It's got like it's got a lot of cool different. It's cool because it mixes characters.
Isn't it like a beat 'em up?
Yeah, but it's you don't have multiple planes. You just walk straight across. So it's kind of like Ninja Warriors.
Okay. Yeah,
good stuff.
That's one. It was weird because I was talking to him about it, and then said, you know, I thought it was kind of strange that a lot of times when I would see it, it would just be in absolutely jacked up condition. For some reason, the stickers on them are always fucked up.
Very late release. It was printed in Mexico, and it didn't have that extra layer of gloss, so it was basically an N64 label.
Oh.
That's why games like that, Mega Man 7, X3.
What is the NES games? They're the after. They're like
LJN towards the end. There's like the Simpsons games were like that. Overlord.
The ones that weren't the official ones. Man, they had like a particular sticker that was. It's like the very top of it where you would see the name is always fucked up, and I don't know why.
The American Video Entertainment ones, like
yeah.
It's just like a small white like.
There was that one. It's like was a Metal Skull. Fuck, I can't remember what.
Oh, Deathbots. Yeah, yes. It's AVE, American Video Entertainment Games.
Dude, that company, for whatever reason, it's just the top though, not the face of it, just the top. Always fucked up.
It was just real small and flimsy.
These I just decided recently I want to start getting these, and I've been talking about them a whole bunch. But the PlayStation Jam Packs, And for anybody who knows about these, it's part of the PlayStation Underground shit. But these you could buy separately, which is different from the regular PlayStation Underground ones, which was a subscription service. And I couldn't afford them back in the day because we just didn't have the money for all that shit. But I always thought these were cool because they came with a ton of demos. This one comes with like Spyro the Dragon, Medieval, Metal Gear Solid, A Bug's Life. Not a bad game, oddly. Cool Borders 3, just a bunch of shit. This one has Legend of Dragoon. Don't even need anything else because it has it. Like Tomba 2, Spider-Man, Speed Punks, Medieval 2. Just a bunch of cool shit. They would also have like interviews. They'd have cheat codes. They'd have all sorts of shit on there. And just, I don't know, it's kind of cool and something that you don't really see nowadays because we have the internet.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see demo discs anymore. It's just, they just don't even bother.
Well, no, it'd be a waste to print it. Like, well, why fucking bother, you know?
These next items I got, this one here first, something that's super awesome to have in the collection. It's a little rough, it's a little worse for wear, but it is the box for Super Turrican 2. And this is one of the late release, quite expensive Super Nintendo games. He's looking at the back as I talk about it. Turrican is not as good as the Contra series. It's something you can compare to it. Personally, this isn't my favorite. I think Mega Turrican on the Genesis is, but it's still a really, really good game.
That's actually, it's made by Factor 5.
Yeah.
They do the Rogue Squadron games, which are excellent, but they did this.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mode 7 graphic levels. Drop your visor first into the throat of side-scrolling adventure hell. Wow, it actually says hell right on the back. And come on, even a kid in the early 90s, it was just really astonishing to see bad, naughty words like that written on the game. That's cool, though. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
A lot of stickers
Kids
on there.
to adults, how dare you? It says hell on it. Like the new release sticker.
Yeah, I'm going to have my work cut out for me.
This
I think
box,
it's like taped on there.
Like, the actual art on the front of it is fucking ugly. And that looks like a Pokeball. It looks like a fucking Pokeball. He's like, I'm fucking Pokemon, man. Don't fuck with me.
Maybe he just got them playing Pokemon Snap.
Gotta catch him. Turrican.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time cleaning this one off, but still really cool to get it.
This is a game that I have been meaning to get for ages, and I passed on this so many different times, and eventually just had to succumb to it. But this is one of the most beautiful games on a Sega Saturn, which really says something because they have a lot of 2D powerhouse games. Asshole, yes, asshole. But this, and it's weird. You'll know because it's the game. Art. Nothing there. Who the fuck ended up developing this? Was it Sega? I don't think it was Sega. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it's of Sega. Yeah, it actually is. Wow, did not know that. Well, the graphics in it were the main thing that always made me want to go and pick it up. Like, the Sega Saturn's known for being a 2D powerhouse, and this game was really colorful. Everything was hand-drawn looking art, and just, it looked fucking amazing. Like, if you had ever seen The Adventures of Lomax on PS1, have you seen that?
Yeah.
That game is stunning visually, and holds up even today. Astal ends up doing that, and there's supposed to be a game on Sega CD that this is in relation to, but I still can't remember what the fuck it is. I was trying to remember it yesterday, but I couldn't find it online.
Graphically, this reminds me of like Rayman for the PS1 and Saturn. It's very similar. It's a
Rayman's
really
awesome.
Vibrant, bright world.
And I'm playing through Rayman Legends right now. It's a good game. Really good.
I love that. The wife and I beat it. We had a really good time. The music levels are the best.
Oh yeah, oh dude, the music levels. That's why I got to play in the demo at like one of those stores. They had it set up on the kiosk in the music levels because you're going through and everything that you're hitting is going along with like the rhythm of the music and shit, and it's really cool. It's kind of like Vib Ribbon almost, which is badass.
The next one here again is just a box, but something I'm very, very happy to get.
Fucking lucky.
Metal Warriors. I know. When I saw that he had this, I was just like, I knew I had to have it.
I knew I had to have
it. But very, very fun Konami title. I'm looking to get the damn cartridge for it so I can actually play it, but I couldn't turn down getting the box, and I got a really, really good price on it. So definitely grateful to the Game Realm, Brian specifically, for hooking us up.
Yeah, he could have just held on to it and then combined it with the cart and then made a buttload more money off of it, but he was nice enough to go and split up things because we are collectors and all that shit. This is going to possibly come as a surprise to some people just considering that it's a licensed game, but this, I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I've been wanting to play it for a long-ass time now. Disney's Hercules action game. every time I had seen it, I was just like, because I don't give a fuck about any of the Disney movies. I haven't growing up. I didn't. So I didn't pay any attention to this. But between this and the one Toy Story 2 movie game, the one where you're Buzz Lightyear, it's like a third-person action-adventure game, I was like, holy fuck, I was missing out. They took proper care of them. And that shouldn't be all that shocking, because a lot of the old Disney games, I mean, dude,
Gold.
holy shit.
Capcom?
Yeah. Oh no, Capcom and Disney, it was just churning out amazing shit. Well, Sega and Disney also did a lot of good things too.
Yeah, like Quackshot is amazing.
Dude, the Illusion series.
Yeah.
Just, holy fuck. And we won't talk about Fantasia, because that game's terrible. But it's a little side-scrolling platformer with hack-and-slash type shit. But, I mean, you're Hercules, so, I mean, that in general is kind of cool. And speaking of... Oh my.
This is something that I had for the PlayStation 1, but the Saturn version is much more in demand, very difficult to track down, and really, really good shape. I actually lucked out. I found this in the back of the Game Master's Realm, and I thought it was just a case, and that's what he thought. And then when I opened it, to my surprise, there's a clean copy of the game in there. So, again, very, very good price. He definitely bundled up, and he actually gave me a 10% off because it was my first time there. So, very, very
cherry
awesome.
Popper. If you're gonna pop your cherry, do it with Herc's Adventures. Just saying that's a good way to go about it. And rest in peace, LucasArts. We miss you and the phenomenal games that you had brought to us. So many of them, so many classics. This is technically an extra game.
Why don't you explain the whole story before you show the stuff?
Well, first let's do some shout outs.
Well,
Right here. Oh yeah, and diaper dicks. Got it like that. So why don't you tell everybody at home about these fine motherfuckers that we've been hanging out with all day?
I've been buddies with him for a while, and Alpha's met them a few times, and we spent a lot of time with him. Well, he does that. We spent a lot of time with him at the Pittsburgh Retro Gaming Con, which we just went to. The Bad Graphics Gamers, it's Buzzy and Jay. Jay actually was the only one here. Buzzy couldn't make it, but really funny guys. They have a really cool and I think unique and interesting YouTube channel. I'm sure Alpha will link it below for you guys. But basically, they're really funny guys, and they sell games at video game conventions, and they interact with the customers It's very humorous how they do it. And they actually will...
Imagine Pawn Stars, but not with the same shitty acting and the whole... You know, that sounds fantastic. Let me get a friend here who will be able to help me out with this, because I don't know shit at all.
Yeah, like, he's so bad that Rick... Like, somebody will come in with one of those, like... friggin' gynecologist tools, and he's like, I've got an expert on those, and then some guy will come in and be like, hi, I own the Gynecology Tool Museum here in Vegas.
And then Pat the NES punk walks in and was like, I've got these two games that every collector wants all together. Oh, that shit. I still can't believe he got on there. That's fucking crazy.
It raised the value of his games substantially. I would do it too if I could.
But it was... I like the fact that they have, like, a video series that's done up that way, because that's different. That's cool as fuck. But the stuff that I have right here, I got through them. I did a trade because I have TurboGrafx 16 stuff, and I do not ever find them. I'm talking, I've been collecting since 1997, and the entire collection I amassed was maybe a whopping like 15 games.
Yeah.
But luckily, quite a few of the games I had gotten were quite expensive. But
Turbo is.
Dude, yeah, that's the thing. TurboGrafx is so fucking expensive. I just said screw it. They had one of my most wanted games. I'm talking, I've been wanting this for years, and not just that, but they had another game that I've been wanting for years, but you are also a proud owner of both of these, as a matter of fact.
They're at the bottom of the pile, though, so he's gonna make you wait a while.
My camera told me to go fuck myself, so jump cut. Anyway.
He actually did. He stopped, he went upstairs, I heard lots of kind of like his introduction, and he came down with a big smile on his face.
Yeah, I did. It was just really sticky everywhere. But I'll shower eventually. It's. Oh. You've been around Eric. You've had way worse things on you.
He's such a scumbag.
But if you can upgrade anything from your collection, whether it be a label, whether it be just the cart because it looks like shit, the disc is too fucking scratched, you want a better box, whatever it is.
I definitely want a better box.
Well,
because I mean, it's a little dented.
Oh. I was going in a completely different direction with that, because it was just, like...
Well,
not gonna no pussy jokes. Nothing really. Just pussy jokes are just sitting out there. We're just gonna ignore them. That's what we're doing today. Just ignore pussy jokes. Fine. No, fine. A circle hellbolt. Ignore that too. Just it's cool. You just that's what you're doing.
I don't like the resellers on the 9th circle. On the 8th circle, they're willing to work with you.
No, what you do is you just bring a hammer with you. They work with you just fine. They never want to go and fuck up. Harvest Moon 64, folks. What to say about Harvest Moon 64? Well,
it's for like girls and like...
Oh, piss off! No, it's not! Harvest Moon's awesome. It is a farming and dating simulator wrapped up in one. You got fucking waifus and shit. You can go and get turnips. You want fucking turnips? You got a dog? You want a dog? It's a fucking beagle. The beagle's awesome. You pet it? Do you pet the... Get motherfucking turnips. Carrots? You need to get milk? Okay, that's it. You need to go and upgrade your gardening equipment so that... Or your farming equipment, actually, so that you have the golden hoe. Legit. Golden hoe. No pun intended. A motherfucking golden hoe. Golden shovel. That's what you do.
Your metal cred has been revoked for the remainder of this video.
No. It's been reestablished. Reconfirmed. You want to know why? Motherfucking Harvest Moon. Get that shit. It's Harvest Moon, man. It's awesome. None of this Farmville bullshit. Fuck Farmville. Fuck everything about Farmville. Fuck all those invites. Fuck Facebook games. Harvest Moon, baby. I'm out.
You got more than me. Show him another one.
Oh, yeah.
I got 4 left.
And we're Animaniacs, and we're zany to the max, so just sit back and relax.
You're laughing to the max for Animaniacs. He's like Dodo Bird.
Join the Warner
like
Brothers
Dodo.
and the Warner Sister Job as we run around the Warner movie lot. They lock us in a tower whenever we get caught. So we break loose and then vamoose, and now you know the plot. I have to remember this shit. Fuck off, I grew up with the goddamn cartoon series. Well, you did too, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did. See? So, I got Animaniacs for Super Nintendo, the Super Famicom.
It's so dirty.
What does it smell weird?
I probably just got like all 9 strands of herpes.
Dude, can you imagine how many fucking weirdo creeps who did not wash their hands picked this up and now it's on your face?
Oh yeah, it's probably like freaking old boy batter from like 1992.
Old boy batter, just like, oh man, I can't believe you got that crotch spackle on there. So there was 2 different versions of Animaniacs that came out during the 16-bit era. The Sega Genesis one and the Super Nintendo one play completely different. From what I've seen, the Genesis one is technically better, but both are good. Konami was rocking shit back then. One's more of a platformer, the other one's more of a puzzle game, but both are good. It was Konami in the 90s. Not like Konami now, where it's hashtag fuck Konami and everything that they do. This is why we love them. Nowadays, we just want them to get hit by every single truck, raped by every single truck that hit them, and then even bigger trucks go and run over said trucks with monster trucks, and then go back to raping the living shit out of Konami.
I just want them to make Castlevania and make it right.
They won't. You're gonna have Bloodstained. Bloodstained will be your next Castlevania.
Taki does well. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's
Show one more. You still have more than me.
This I had been meaning to pick up because I had the box for it after I got to go on a little trip with Billy J. Wampum. Have you played it?
Yes, it's a really good action platformer, very underrated. Jaleco, which doesn't get a lot of credit.
Jaleco.
Whichever. I prefer Jaleco, but...
They say it in some of the intros.
Okay, well, tomato. It's a fun fucking game.
You're a fun fucking game. 1985.
So. No, goofball. That's just that generic sticker.
Wow, that's so old. So old.
I want to say this one is like 91 or 92.
Yeah, I can't imagine it. I knew that this had to have been like a later release for it, because this game looks phenomenal. Like, graphically,
graphics are great.
This looks really good. I got to play the ROM of this, but that was about it. I never got to play a physical game, but the box for it is sitting right up there at the very top on the right-hand side.
I see it. It's right next to your gigantic dildo that's still sealed. Why didn't you open it?
Oh, that's Eric's.
It's not it's an uncircumcised dildo.
Oh, well, yeah. And it smells of enchiladas. But this is a fucking awesome platformer I've been meaning to get. And I love platforming games. I'll always have, always will. And it's getting more and more hard to find. And the price keeps going up on it. So I didn't pay much for it. I was happy about that. And I already had the box manual, which I only paid a couple dollars for, so now it's a complete game. Yay! Piecing things together.
It's good, so if you guys can find it for like 25 or less, pick it up.
And if you can't, download the ROM. Yeah! Because, stealing.
This next item I'm going to show is actually the only thing I picked up at the convention. I helped the Bad Graphics gamers out.
You were working the whole time, though. He was being a fucking salesperson the whole time, and actually, sold the most out of everybody there. And
I actually think I did, of all the booths, I think I actually sold the most. Because they had great games to choose from.
That fucking stack of cash there. I'm like, look at this motherfucker right here.
The crackheads were rolling, man. I don't know what to say.
I want to go up with a shiv.
But this is one game I was looking for. It's actually an early release Super Nintendo game, and you can tell because it doesn't have the little... This still has the, like, you can't remove it while it's locked piece of plastic here, but Imperium. It's actually a really cool and very hard-to-find shooter. If you check, there's only, like, one up on eBay right now. It's really tough to find, and it looks pretty good from what I've seen.
Kai. So
yeah, Victo Kai makes great stuff.
They do. Victo Kai's... I mean, fuck, they've put out a lot of games on Sega systems that I've loved the shit out of. That I've never played. There's so many shooters, so goddamn many, that I want to pick up and play. And the thing is, shooters, as a subgenre within gaming, they not only maintain their value, but they increase.
Right.
So much.
This one's like 70 plus. I got it for way less than that.
Fucking really?
Yeah, yeah, it's up there, and it's very obscure. Like literally, I never see this. This is the first time I've actually seen one in person.
Wow, fuck, really? Well, then again, it's a
cool
shooter.
shit.
I shouldn't be all that surprised by it. So, here. This is one of the few PlayStation 1 games that I won a bunch in. Like, this was all part of the trade, so I didn't pay anything for these, and I was very happy to go and get this and mark this off the list because not only did I grow up with the movie and Standalone Complex, but I want this game for a long-ass time. This is Ghost in a Shell. For anyone out there that is familiar with the Jumping Flash games, I love those to death. They're really good. As a matter of fact, I did a Let's Play of Jumping Flash. So if you get bored, check out my playlist for AlphaOmegaSin Let's Plays. There's Jumping Flash.
When you were younger, did you want to fuck her?
No, I wanted to fuck Ryoko from the Tenchi series. That was my anime crush when I was a kid.
I kind of wanted to fuck the little tank in there.
You want to fuck the little tank?
Yeah, it's so agile and stuff.
With the little weird robot hands?
It can climb up on walls. Think of all the interesting positions you could do with that thing.
That sounds horrifying.
Comes pre-lubricated?
And bad camera angles? Okay, well, actually, the camera angles aren't all that bad, because there's a lot of bad 3D camera angles. Wow, that definitely looks like she's... I thought she had a fucking ball gag. I swear to God, I thought she had a fucking ball gag.
And I'm the one that wants to fuck her, guys. She's
Look,
over here talking about dominatrix and friggin' S&M.
Man, that's definitely like a fucking all she needs is a fucking gimp mask, and she's good to go. Sure, she's not primed and ready fucking with, like, nipples that are hard as steel and cutting through balls of steel, nips of steel. But take control of little robots, go around on ceilings and rooftops and shit, and you're going all over the place and shooting things and finding stuff. Yeah! It's Ghost in the Shell. Oh, plus, this has, like, extra story that you don't see in the movie, TV show,
I think it's like a 20
that.
or 30-minute exclusive cutscene with the voice actors and everything.
That alone makes this kind of worth it for people that are big into the show and the movie and shit. So that means that this is stuff that you may not have ever gotten a chance to experience, unless you just look it up on YouTube. Then you can experience it that way without ever playing the game. But it gives you more incentive, and it's when THQ wasn't sucking so many dicks and being non-existent nowadays.
Toy headquarters.
Yeah.
The next one I got here is actually a recommendation from him. He was going on a website that I recommend every single one of you go on right after this video. It's called Cheap Ass Gamer.
Yeah.
And there's a deals section where basically a huge community on there will share deals with people so you guys can take advantage of it. And I took advantage of his Best Buy discount card and picked this up for, I think, like 16 bucks.
Yeah.
And it's got your man crush Barry Burton on it. He, like, loves Barry.
Barry Burton. Hey, everybody knows Barry Burton is the fucking man. And in this, all he is Liam Neeson from Taken, the first one, not the second or third one.
So he's on the phone a lot, and like...
Dude, he's tracking down his daughter and just owning everybody. Oh, man, it's so fucking good. Except for Rebecca looks weird. So goddamn weird. But that one is even better than the first one. And it's just, it's fun as fuck. Over the top with a lot of action scenes. Both Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2 are great. You should get them. And considering that was on sale, I'm like, dude, you'd be a fucking idiot to pass on it. It's a fun series. I like it. Now, this, I have been wanting to get for a really long time. This was also, like, an additional thing, but I've needed it. And being the big fan of RPGs that I am, Lufia 2 seemed like a good idea at the time. Rise of the Sinistrals, the ultimate role-playing game. This exciting sequel to the Lufian legend pits Monster Hunter Maxim and his 6 adventuring companions against the sinister Sinistrals. That is hard to say, by the way.
AlphaOmegaSin.
There you go. Fuck, now I want Lufia 3. The story
There's a 3?
develops... Is there?
I don't think so.
No, I was just saying now I want a 3.
Oh, I was expecting after I said that, like, there is a 3!
There might be in Japan.
Probably like a 7 in Japan. We don't get shit.
Yeah, we get screwed on so many role-playing games.
Do you know the Chumps in PAL region only got this one, and it's called Lufia? They didn't get the first one? This Lufia is called Lufia 1.
Import, my friend. Import. Just import that shit. But it's complete. I finally have the game. I've had the first one for a long-ass time, and I've been wanting to go and get this. It was just always expensive, and I got it through the trade. I was like, fuck it. I know the box is beat up, and some people are like, oh, well, it's not perfect. I don't give a fuck. I actually have the box.
Well played.
It's something. It's better than nothing, because like we said, you can always upgrade later. If I come across one and it's a really good price, yeah, I'll go and upgrade and then do something with the box. I have no clue. There.
This next one here is the same story as the Resident Evil Revelations, but this one I just happened to actually see in the store, and I price matched it to Amazon, so I got this for $25, which I thought was a great
price
deal.
matching. Trust me,
Yeah.
always do that shit when you can.
It's the Day 1 edition. It's an Atlas title. It's Legend of Legacy. So it comes with some cool stuff. It's got like an art book and a music CD.
It looks like a bunch of...
And it looks like it's got really good art style.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like the dude from Chrono Trigger, Frog.
Put it this way, it's Atlas. Anytime I see Atlas on something, I realize that it must be good, because Atlas is one of those companies. I trust them with everything.
Which one are you going to show first? That one. Yeah.
Okay, this is the fucking game, but it is worth every goddamn penny of it, because this is the best one within the entire illustrious series, and as Mega Man, or Mega, oh my god.
Mega Man Saturn Bomberman.
Mega Man, now I wish, oh my god, that would be so fucking great if I could get Mega Man and Bomberman in the same exact game. Why Bomberman is not in Smash Brothers is confusing. It's Bomberman, it's Saturn Bomberman, it's 10-player Bomberman. I don't need to say anything else other than it's 10-player Bomberman.
Did you know that Wario was in a game with Bomberman? Seriously, it's called Wario and Bomberman. It's for the Game Boy. And basically, it's basically Bomberman, except you can control Wario
Did that
if
come
you
out
want.
here?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'll let you play it next time. I'll
Look
bring
at this
it over next time.
motherfucker teaching me and shit. Damn.
It's fun.
No, legit, I did not know that.
I want the outer case that this is in.
Here, you can have it.
Hell yeah, because I got a few games that are pretty that don't have
I
one.
never keep it, like, I have some games I really should be putting inside that shit, but I don't care about it.
Mine.
But Saturn Bomberman, it's 10-player Bomberman. That's the main reason why I've always wanted this. It's a fun game. I've played it once in my whole life. And when I got to play it, it was with a whole bunch of people, and I was happy about it. But there's a Bomberman controller, there's the multi-tap that's also Bomberman. Granted, you have to go and import this shit, but the fact that it exists, I need to go and get. And this is one of the more expensive Saturn games.
You weren't at MagFest when we all played 10-player Bomberman during that RetroWare panel?
I've never gotten to go to MagFest.
Oh, it was really cool. It was like
I should go this year to show up.
Punk.
I got to see everybody play it. I just never got to do it myself. So yeah.
I got one left. Yeah. I did actually get
cool.
this from the convention. It is really cool. I want to say it's exclusive to the convention. It's called Germ Squashers RX. It's basically to benefit the Children's Miracle Network, and it's an original homebrew. And I mean, it's pretty cool. It's complete in box here. I'll see if I can.
The convention today, the proceeds were going towards helping kids. I mean, that alone, I think, is a really nice concept. There's plenty of things out there that will do such a thing. And I'm always happy to see that they had like raffles and auctions and shit, and proceeds again were going towards that. But the fact that there was a game,
Got a manual and a cool cart, so nothing wrong with that.
and the back of it is saying that you are two different characters and you're going around, you're trying to save Children's Hospital from like all these germs and viruses and shit, and you have weapons filled with medicine, you're killing them. You know, it's cute.
Doesn't that one kind of look like Eric?
It needs more.
He's got the little hair on the top. What do you guys think?
Needs more. We love you, Eric, by the way.
Dude, if I were gay, I would totally fuck Eric.
Oh man, I can't wait until somebody decides to go and use that clip.
Whatever.
Oh man, if Billy gets wind of that, he's gonna include it into an episode of Game Chasers.
You don't understand. I really like Star Wars, and it's practically like fucking an Ewok and ET at the same time.
That's such a gross combination.
Well, I mean, like, it's not being gay if you're like doing a celebrity.
He is, and Joey Spector, just Joey Spector,
Super Shot Spector.
So that's even worse. That's a porn name. If I ever fucking heard one, dude, that's a fucking porn name.
But do you know how many classic matches he's put on?
Dude, when he sees this, he's gonna be like, that motherfucker.
He's gonna be like, unsubbed.
Yeah, unsubbed, all caps, just going across the board.
Fuck you, Grimsy.
He's gonna message you on Facebook and say so many demeaning things.
No, I love Eric. He's my hero.
Yeah, Eric is like definitely one of our boys. That's one
I was calling Dinky Dana Eric all day at the convention.
I wonder what Dinky Dana. But he always ran over so happy. He was like,
He's
I
super
am.
happy. He's probably thinking, "Fuck you, Grimsy."
But he accepted it.
Yeah.
Now, this is one of my most wanted games. As a matter of fact, if you got to see one of the episodes of Game Chasers, one of the more recent ones,
He got caught slippery.
Oh no, I found it, but I passed on it. That's the reason why Billy went for the game, because he kept on asking me, you sure, you're sure? But the condition wasn't right, and I'm glad I did pass on it, because I've got a gem mint version of it. The disc, the manual, everything. This is the Space Adventure Cobra. It's based off the anime. There's also a manga. I've never read it, so I don't know shit about that at all. I also haven't seen all the stuff from Space Adventure Cobra at all, so eventually. But this right here is a visual novel style game, just kind of like we were talking about with Jake Hunter. But this gets compared to Snatcher a whole lot, because not only do they look a lot like graphically, because they go with the whole anime inspiration thing, but they play exactly like. And everybody will say Snatcher is better, because Snatcher is a much better game. But this should not be looked at as being, not nearly as good. Pick up Snatcher, pick up this, pick up Rise of the Dragon. All three of them are really good. Get the Kega emulator, because it's a lot fucking cheaper to play them, and that's how I've beaten this game numerous times. It's fucking awesome. Cobra's a bad motherfucker, just going out there through space, and, he's being hunted down and shit.
Who's this chick that's, like, jumping around in her thong? That's not Cobra?
This bitch is... Oh, no. This right here is Cobra. I always hated that picture of him, because it's drawn so piss poor.
Kind of looks like Mega Man and
Kind of.
Sub-Zero mixed together.
I don't like it. It looks fucking dumb. But she looks... This bitch is basically just a fucking map, so it doesn't matter.
She's in a fucking bikini, drop kicking in space with a machine gun.
It's kind of Honda. Cobra is back. A new disguise hides his true identity as he returns to blast a space trash that is terrorizing the innocent victims of the universe. With a mega powerful psycho gun hidden in his left arm and his faithful partner, Armoroid Lady, riding shotgun, he's gonna be tough to beat. But his back's against the wall. The evil pirate guild is after his scalp. The Galaxy Patrol wants him dead or alive, and there's a beautiful woman lurking in the dark depths of space, waiting for him. Phew, talk about hot action. I love the backs of some of these. But this game, I've been wanting to get forever and ever and ever, and this is only the second time that I've seen it in person. Ever. And I'm glad that it's fucking beautiful copy.
Yeah, it's got the styrofoam and everything.
Yeah, it's got everything. It's just pristine, really fucking good. But I wasn't able to go and afford $280. So what I did was I got rid of games that I paid next to nothing for. Turned out that over time got real expensive, and got two games that I've really wanted. Lufiatus over there, but these have been much higher on my list. Everybody knows I love my fucking Sega Saturn bunch. It's just hard to find these to begin with, let alone for cheap. And I think I did pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's advice I would give to anybody who is frustrated with the really high prices of games now. Instead of letting it get to you, use it to your advantage. If a game is really expensive, you've at times found deals in the past.
Yeah.
Well, understand that that game you paid $10 for that's worth $50, that's a $40 profit. So just like he did, you could trade stuff you don't want to your friends and get stuff you do want. So at the end of the day, really the value doesn't matter as long as you're trading like value games.
And Grimsy has made it like a profession damn near of finding games and being able to go and take them, flip them to go and get new games. And so that not only is he breaking even, but he's building up his collection essentially for free. Granted, there's a lot of work involved, but that's kind of badass when you think about it.
It's fun.
With me, I didn't get to do it in the same exact way. It's just I had the TurboGrafx stuff sitting around forever. I never got to play it all that much. and I don't come across the games ever. Like they're so fucking expensive. Like god damn. Anybody who's a TurboGrafx collector out there feels the same exact pain that Neo Geo collectors
I was
feel.
gonna say, yeah.
Like it's bad. Some of the games on there are just too fucking much, and I can't do it. And it's already expensive to collect for the fucking Saturn and the NES. Dear God, you already know about the whole NES thing.
Yeah, Stadium Events was a peach to get.
Yeah, that's. Oh, poor you with your Stadium Events. Oh, poor you. Oh, my heart goes out to you.
I had to go to garage sales a whole year and like save everything to get it.
Oh, the single tear as the Indian stands on the side of the road looking at the trash
Fuck
blowing
you,
the wind.
Grimsie, die in a fire. I get it.
But you have it. That's pretty fucking sweet.
It is pretty cool, even though it's just a stupid ass sports game.
But it is a crown jewel.
Hard as fucking fuck to find.
Yeah, there's like next to none. But this is another big ass little get together of games that we picked up and we got to shoot the shit about. And you didn't sit around all quiet like you did last time, like a fucking goddamn scarecrow.
I have a challenge for you guys, so you guys can understand what I'm coming from here. You play the role of Grimsie in this video when you're watching it, and you try to overtalk this friggin' maniac. Look at this shit. He is so alive. You are so bad. You make somebody getting electrocuted look like they are a dry person.
Oh, dude. Oh,
I could be over here like...
Dude,
and you...
look, Yoshi's bobblehead's going.
Yoshi's like... Ba-da-da-da-da. It's the motherfucking Yoshi.
Bitches know. I need to do a game room tour. So. I'm looking around.
If you want him to do a game room tour, comment 8-Bit Eric sucks dick in the comments.
Hashtag, poor Eric.
He's gonna kick my ass. He'll climb up on a ladder and elbow me.
But if you do want to see one, by all means, and
comment that
in the description. Scott's channel is going to be there for all of you big-time collectors out there of every single generation of gaming from any platform. You should be checking out his channel because he has a whole fuck ton of things. Plus, got to inform me about Bomberman and Wario teaming up, which I, again, had no idea about at all.
Yeah, if you're into pickup videos or learning stuff about collecting, that's really where my forte is.
Yeah.
He's a rant master extraordinaire. I more like to focus on like the educational standpoint, but I try to make it fun and I integrate it into pickup videos, so collection videos, things of that nature.
Plus, he's been on Game Chasers, so I'm sure some of you have at least like seen him or felt his presence there. Not like the Holy Spirit, but you know.
Who were they?
The Game Chasers.
Oh, those are those dudes that follow 8-Bit Eric around and like coattail and try to chase him for fame?
They're the guys. They ripped off Retro Liberty. You know, I was just like, guys, why'd you do that? You know, like you know, they were doing their thing and you just fucking did that. I love all you guys, by the way. They're right, like these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like it's. We're gonna get beat up so much.
We only talk shit about them because they're our friends.
Yeah, we love them, and you know, one day we'll be old and decrepit and they'll have to give us sponge baths. Like, oh wait, no, all of you are older than me, so it doesn't matter. Ha! I'll die well before all of you. It doesn't matter.
Well, then you'll be changing our fucking diapers, dude.
Oh no, I'll be stabbed to death.
And I'll be shitting my pants a lot when I'm old. Trust me. Fuck going to the bathroom.
I was gonna say I know plenty of people who are doing that. So thank you for watching another pickups video, and you got to see Grimsie. Seriously, go to Scott's channel. You should watch it, and it's not just because he's sitting here. Yeah, it is slightly.
As soon as I leave, he's gonna be like,
yeah, why the fuck was that idiot? I'm blurring him out. I'm gonna pretend he's like one of those goddamn abuse victims and shit. We have to protect his identity. Yeah, that's gonna happen. So yeah. I should have had you come in, and as soon as you sat there, I'm like...
What he's talking about is people think I look like John Cena. There was actually a Game Chasers comment that said I look like John Cena with AIDS.
that shit was fucking funny.
But what the fuck? What does somebody with AIDS look like? Like all sunken in and dead? I don't...
Well, John Cena's like 1,000,000 fucking pounds of nothing but... muscle.
He weighs 50 pounds more than me, and it's all muscle. I get it.
Both of my arms, both of your arms stacked on top of each other, half the size of John Cena's arm.
He's a fucking beast, and he's banging Nikki Bella. He's got everything going for him right now.
No, it's all about Paige. So
she's cute.
That's a lot better than Nikki Bella. Nikki Bella and her fucking fake fun bags. It just.
What about Brie Bella?
No. She probably smells like Daniel Bryan's beard.
So is it Paige just because her hair is black?
Just better. Just better.
Better than like Lana, Summer Rae.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Summer Ray's actually kind of got a horse face, not the
Dude,
big dick.
Summer Ray's fucking ugly.
Nice
Holy
body,
shit.
dude.
Well, yeah, but it's just like, damn, look at that.
Yeah, and then when you get to her
like,
face, it's like...
It's like... like, whoa, and they're like, whoa.
She gets out to the ring and she's like, whoa.
And she's like, hello, Michael Cole. And he's just like, I better say nothing, nothing really good about her, and I'm just going to say something about the WWE Network, and it's $9.99. God, I hate Michael Cole. Just right in his
He's such
face.
a fucking yes man.
God, there is no dick out there in the arena that he has not sucked off. I don't know how the fuck he's kept his job. Like, God, it's fucking terrible.
Well, you just said how he's kept his job.
No, he probably gives lousy blowjobs. It's fucking.
You think
terrible.
he scrapes?
Dude, looking at the way that he does commentary, he definitely like does terrible everything, including blowjobs. Michael Cole, you fucking suck terribly. Just saying. Man, we derailed the living show. It's supposed to be a pickups video, and we're like, so Summer Rae, horseface, Michael Cole, totally sucking dick. So yeah, on a dick.
Shouldn't you be like saying, as always?
Oh yeah. As always, nerds give the F on.
I do this, and they pick on me for it.
Oh, you do this?
It's just like, what's up?
So, what? That's a sign off?
It's like, yeah, it's like, take care.
No.
I'm not super fucking metal. I'm not gonna be like,
in like my first couple videos, I was like, ahoy.
see? So, you suck a bag of dicks being mean to me about my no personality. I'm all fucking Ben Steined out and shit. That looks so friggin' stupid. When you do your other one, that's what they're waiting for. They've been listening to my shit for...
Now I can't wait, no, you do it. You do the sign off.
Yeah, but it's not gonna sound like you.
That's the idea. You're the guest on the video, so you have to.
As always, this is Grimsie42, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers! See, now you gotta make it right.
No, you have to keep going.
Game the fuck on. Your turn.
No. I'm done.
Unsubbed.